Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel, and this is A Stable Life. We're starting things off a little frosty this morning. We've got Leia, Gavin, and my sister-in-law, Taylor. If you guys had the opportunity to see our most recent Ask Me Anything, that is where we kind of went in depth on the family tree, but we didn't go super in depth on everybody. So of course, Megan has a couple extra sisters. This is one of them. She's up visiting from Florida. She's here to help her sister, Lauren, with the twins. Or should I say, getting everything ready for the twins. So she's with us this morning. She's gonna be helping us feed horses. I'm excited. You guys know the drill though. Before we get started with anything, we need to get some hay in the stalls. So Taylor, let's go for a walk. Gavin is putting in the last buckets for the horses. Taylor got the other section all wrapped up and we're about to let them all in. And they're all down in the hay feeder right now, so they're not even ready to come in. Come on, boys! Come on, boys, let's go! Time to eat! Nice. They're coming.
Good morning.
All right, you want to guess their names?
Jack.
Hey, nice. Yeah, we got Champ, Jack.
Not Spitfire. Rebel. George.
You're doing really good.
Thanks.
All right, Taylor, go ahead and let them all in. Taking a look at the horses, you can see that most of them do not have their blankets on. They're making their way up the hill right now. The weather is gonna be changing though, so we're gonna be putting sheets on them tonight. Hey, Obi. Hey, Skywalker. Hey, Spitfire. Morning, Declan. Good morning, Sriracha. I don't remember. Suede. Gavin. Casino. Pretty sure that was Poncho. Hey, Poncho. Samson. Danny. You got the rest of them? I gotta go get Argento.
Yeah.
That's weather. That's Tucker. Backwards, I got it backwards! Nice, Archer. Hey, Archer. So I've noticed a lot of people talking about this on my tractor. I just wanted to show you guys. The seat does not flip forward. My old tractor from New Holland flipped forward, but this one has a completely different suspension mechanism and everything underneath. So no, it doesn't flip forward. But I appreciate everybody offering the suggestions. Thank you. Speaking of, let's have Taylor start it up. We gotta get it warmed up. Taylor, have you ever driven a tractor?
I have.
All right, then hop on up and fire it up. Good morning, Buster. Good morning, Rocky. You guys hungry? You ready for some food? All right. So Taylor, you ready to feed them? Mm-hmm. Come on in. We're gonna dump one there and one there. Good job. I don't know, Taylor. I think they can smell the Florida on you.
Maybe. You coming in?
Yeah, Buster's the fearless one, so he'll come in first.
Oh, you guys got so big. It's okay.
With donkeys all wrapped up, next up, of course, is hay. Taylor's gonna be helping me with that. Okay. There we go. Looks like we're only needing to put out 2 round bales today. The temperature all week was really sunny, and it actually got upwards in the 50s. That meant that the grass actually grew a little bit, which is kind of crazy. So the horses ate a little bit of grass, which means that we don't need that much hay out. We're only going to need to put out 2 round bales today, which is awesome. You'll never hear me complaining about needing to only put out a little bit of hay. There you go. Very nice, Taylor. Taylor and I just finished putting 2 round bales out in the big field. We're here in the middle field. Gavin just took this board off, took the tractor, pushed all the hay up over into the side. All the horses can now get easy access to everything and clean it out. There was a lot of hay that was still left in this feeder, so I didn't need to put any hay in this feeder, which is awesome. Wanted to address a couple statements and questions that I've been seeing about the hay feeder here, and in regards to the section in the middle, and if this is too wide for the horses. There is a reason why this was made as wide as it is, and that is because the tractor bucket, when it comes in here, we wanted to make sure that it was wide enough that the bucket fits coming in to scoop everything up. The little bit of hay that's left in the middle is not an issue at all. I can simply come in here with the tractor, push everything up and over, and then the horses have access to it. So it's no biggie. This structure was designed to be maintained by equipment, not people. Takes all the hard work out of it. Now, in the future, will we design one that's maybe less wide? The reason why this is as wide as it is because it was tacked onto an existing structure. If we were making a perfect structure, then this would have been a complete square. Hay feeder in the middle with a roof on all 4 sides that the horses can eat. With the way that this is designed, horses are going to be outside here and outside over there. But I am extremely proud of this structure. I think it's doing an amazing job for what we need it to do. And if I would build this structure over again, I would build it the same way. Thank you for making the walk down here and taking that board off for me, Gavin. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Have you hit that like button yet?
With horses all cared for and turned out, we're now going to be working on a little bit of construction. Last week, we were hard at work getting the walls set up in the stable and getting the stalls clean. So we've got some tack boxes to build. But before we do that, we're going to work on finishing up the back wall for our hay feeder. So we're heading out to the pastures. All right, guys, so we're down here at the feeder. See, the horses are just chowing down. I love it. I love seeing this feeder just being used. Hey guys, can I poke in here? I want to just see how you're doing. Don't mind me. I just see a nice spot right here for me to eat some food. Yeah? How's it going in here? I love that sound. You hear that sound? Yeah, good stuff, guys. So we're gonna work on putting this back wall on finally. We've got another winter storm that's on its way, so we want to get this done before we start working on the next stuff inside the barn. So let's get some 2x4s on this wall, shall we? Perfectly level? Make sure it's perfect. It has to be perfect.
It's perfect.
Okay, go ahead, zip it in. These are the boards that were from the other structure, so we're repurposing them. They never got wet. They're in great condition. Nothing wrong with them, so let's use them. Go ahead and flush up that side there, Gavin, and we'll get ourselves level. Oh, you're pooping. That's what your poop face looks like.
Hi there.
Good.
Ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Ready. I wanted to use a smaller piece of plywood, but I think we can repurpose that for our bottom section here. So what I'm going to do is get that bigger piece. We'll put that on here, and then I'll just draw a line with our marker and then use the circular saw to get a perfect cut on this side. And then we're ready for sheet metal.
Okay.
Good job.
Which one?
Up here. That little black switch right here. Push that in.
Oh, the camera. Did I do it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You did good. You did good. And just push it
on it
really
really
hard. There's a nail in here.
Is there really?
Yeah. I'm gonna hammer.
Sure. Nothing like a giant pair of metal scissors. Hey now, too much bending power. Too much. Now it's the perfect amount. Whew. There we go. Not bad, huh? Okay, Gavin, that is ready for us. How's our plywood look?
Fantastic.
I'd say so too. Let's change the drill over to the tin screws. We'll start working on that, get that done, and then I'm gonna work on cutting this while you're working on putting the tin up, and then we'll work on it together. So if that's there, then go ahead and measure and cut your next piece of tin while I'm working on cutting this. That's a straight cut. Wow, that's good. Good news, Gavin, I managed to do a straight cut. Wow!
Oh, it's already marked. They're all marked. I didn't know that.
You did though.
I did apparently.
You were the one that told me they were marked.
Who's Mark? Where did he go?
Okay, good. Now we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Joel,
Yo!
I might have made it a little too long.
Don't say it ain't so.
You know how we solve this? We dig the
Down!
ground.
We are using every single piece available to us for this project. You're working over that way.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. Plywood's done and you finish that sheet, we'll pause, go for lunch. All right, you two want to take this on up? I'm gonna move this tin out and I'll meet you up there. We're taking a temporary stop for lunch. The Veggie Boys got me some pizza and some wings, which is pretty awesome. And Taylor and Gavin are having some Wendy's. How you doing today, Taylor? Are you enjoying your time at the stable?
Yeah, it's been fun. I like it.
We've definitely been appreciating her hard work holding the camera and also reaching in there when we need an extra pair of hands. Right, Gavin?
Absolutely. We're now back after lunch. Lunch was great, and we're gonna be finishing up putting on the siding. That's about all I got.
That's it?
I don't think I have a marker here.
Doing great, keep it up. You're gonna put them all back in. I just gotta get a sheet of plywood to put on the back. Okay?
All right.
Okay, I'm ready for the next.
I'm not gonna have the work.
I was here for you when you needed me. Probably gonna try it off slow.
No. I usually block them off.
One more and then okay, Poe is the last one. All the horses are in. Taylor, Gavin, and I measured out all the grain, got all the supplements taken care of. They're now going to go work on the donkeys and get started on putting sheets on the horses. I'm gonna take you guys on down and show you how the project's looking. As you guys have seen, today was a bit of a long day, but the temperature today was in the 60s. So we thought we'd take advantage of it. Tomorrow, we've got a big storm coming. In fact, we're expected to get over 2 inches of rain and snow, and it's bringing a cold front with it. So temperatures are gonna go from the 60s down into the high teens. So we're calling for quite a change, quite a lot of precipitation. Thus, why we are so happy that we got the back wall on the run-in. So this looks really good. We pretty much used all recycled materials for this entire wall. Recycled the wood, recycled the tin. So the wall technically didn't cost us anything. So we're feeling pretty happy about this wall. This is gonna be a good shelter for the horses. So now when they're in here eating hay, they won't have rain coming at them and they won't have wind coming at them, which is gonna be a huge improvement. I'm very happy with this, and that means that we only have one thing left to do, and that is put the door. But for now, this 2x4 is sufficing, which is actually kind of surprising. We're pretty happy with this feeder. Good stuff. Now, because of all that rain coming, that does change things just a little bit. So last Saturday, you remember Megan was pressure washing. I was working on the walls over there. We had a big storm coming. So we made sure that we got water in all of the stalls for all the horses because we were gonna be keeping them in the following night. Well, it's looking like we have a repeat for last week. So Taylor is gonna be responsible for filling up all the water buckets and also gonna be helping out Gavin and I for putting on sheets on the horses. So let's get started. How'd it go, Taylor?
Pretty good. They all did good.
Yeah, they did good too. Looks like you did a good job. Taylor did the sheets on Obi, Skywalker, and Spitfire. We worked on Casino together, and then Gavin and I also went through the rest of the barn and got all the horses sheeted up. So they're ready for the rain that is on its way. We have the water running down there to fill up the water trough in the donkey's field. We gotta fill up the water trough in the big field. And we gotta fill up all 20 horses' buckets of water. That's 5 gallons per horse.
That's 100 gallons of water.
It also looks like my dad has showed up. What are you up to today?
I got a couple horses I gotta trim.
So who are you working on today?
Poe and Rebel.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Lots of stuff going on today. When the weather's nice, there's always stuff going on. While we're actively turning out, Dad is working on trimming Rebel.
There's how his fronts look. Look at that. It looks like they were freshly painted. So pretty, Rebel.
Let's see how the backs are doing.
Backs need some work. I know you viewers can't smell it, but it's kind of ripe. Arthritis is really bothering him, so he's hurting a little bit. Me holding his leg up. There we go.
Well, look who's here. If it's not my beautiful wife. You guys may have noticed it, you may have not, but in the family tree, Timothy and Autumn, some of you guys may have picked out that they're having a baby boy. Well, Megan was over at their baby shower today. How'd it go?
Good.
Good, good. So she is here picking up her sister, Taylor. You guys saw her. She's been working with us all day, working hard. She's gonna take her home so she can get all cleaned up. While Gavin and I work on finishing up, getting the stalls ready for the big storm that's on its way. So while I have everybody here, we're gonna wrap up the video. All we're doing is filling up buckets, and it is this exciting.
That's my cameraman. There you go.
So it is gonna be on that exciting note.
This is where we're ending the video for today.
If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed.
And as always, we'll see you in the next one.